Listen,
Alright, hold
I'm
on.
ready to stop the runners in Xenoverse 2.
Well, you can't even run in here, so I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you like Super Itachi, you're done. Like your career's over. I'm sorry. It's not a shout out. I'm just letting them know. People know this man, so I have no choice. Get off of me.
I know this scrub did not just say anything about me.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there.
Let's not even talk about the fact that I've beaten him in Storm 4. And he's pretty much tried to ignore that fact and downplay that fact. But anyone with two eyes knows that if Afro Senju ever got the balls up, whether it's Dragon Ball Xenoverse or Storm 4, he would get the ever-loving snot beat out of him, so to speak. It would be a massacre on an epic scale, especially in Xenoverse. He might have a little chance at looking halfway decent against me in Storm 4. He still would get beat again, but in Xenoverse, where I haven't fought Afro Senju in Xenoverse, anyone with two eyes knows that he would not last 1 minute against me. So in his little comment was, "Oh, the Super Itachi is over for you. You know, we have these 2 new dashes and we have stamina break. It is over for you." And all I could hear was Rhymestyle. It was like Rhymestyle was hiding behind Afro's pant leg and saying, "Yeah, it's over for you, Super Itachi." All I can say to Afro Senju is pull up then. That's all I got to say to you. Pull up then. Storm 4 or Xenoverse 1, you know you don't want to see me, because you know I will beat you again and again and again, and I will strip some shine off of your rep, as Daruri would like to say. Their video was so fail. They spent 90% of it actually trying to land the stamina break on each other. Like, that should tell you right there that that mechanic is not going to be very big competitively. I'm just going to talk about their video now, because Afro knows he doesn't want any of me in any game. Storm 4 or Xenoverse, I don't care which one. He knows I beat the snot out of him on my deathbed. Even if I was on my deathbed with one of my arms amputated, with an eye that was stricken blind, I would beat this man and make him regret ever stepping into any game competitively. He would regret stepping into a battlefield with me. It wouldn't even be a fight, it would be a massacre. But this man goes on, they go on to try to waste like 10 minutes of their time trying to land stamina break on each other. And like I said, that's not gonna impact competitive gameplay. Like, they really, you really see where they're both casual players. They don't know what really affects Xenoverse, because you actually, it's the neutral game in Xenoverse that keeps that from actually factoring in to who wins or who loses. But let's get into those 2 new dashes. Like, they're sitting there trying to say, well, hold up, let's try to drift against each other and shoot key blasts to show that that doesn't work anymore. And I mean, let's see how oh my god, he moves in on Rhymestyle and he auto deflects the key blast, and he's like, yep, it's all over. No more drifting. See, no more defensive gameplay. And it's like, you guys are so casual, you don't even know that you were already able to auto deflect anybody trying to key blast you in Xenoverse 1. You just kind of exposed yourselves to what you do, for what you know and what you don't know in Xenoverse 1. You just exposed yourselves as the casual scrubs that you are. But let's leave it at this. I've told people that I'm not interested in Xenoverse 2 in the slightest. I'm not gonna be playing Xenoverse 2 unless they, by some miracle, in the next 2 months add like 20 new characters. And I'm not just talking about color swaps, color palette swaps. I'm talking about actually new characters. Not only that, but unless they reveal some mechanic that nobody's been using that actually enhances the neutral game, I'm not really interested. Now I'm interested in Rise of Iron on Destiny, and besides the regular Xenoverse 1 gameplay and the Naruto Storm 4 gameplay, that's what you're gonna see me doing this fall, is some Rise of Iron. But let's run a hypothetical. Even if I was to, by some means, game fly a Xenoverse 2 copy to my house, I wouldn't even need 1 day of training. I would annihilate Afro Senju in my sleep. Okay? That's a fact. Nothing's changed from Xenoverse 1 to Xenoverse 2 to really warrant him popping off and running his mouth about perfection. That's just what it is. I mean, I just found the whole thing really, really funny. These mortals just don't understand. You cannot beat me. I've beaten every single player in Xenoverse 1. Do you not understand this? I've beaten Xenoverse champions already. Do you not understand this? There's nothing that's gonna stop me. If I wanted to fuck shit up in Xenoverse 2, I could do it with no effort at all. And what they don't realize is that some of the additions in Xenoverse 2 actually enhance a defensive playstyle. They don't even know. I've already figured out how to disarm and how to beat the 2 new dashes. It's already done. I was just gonna end up telling some of the players that I know how to beat the 2 new dashes, and I'll probably do a video on it in the future, because it's actually pretty funny how you can neutralize these 2 dashes and make them all but useless. But I'm gonna leave the video right here. Afro Senju, all I have to say to you again is pull up. Naruto Storm 4, Xenoverse, whatever, I don't care. If you have the balls to talk about me in your little powwow video with Rhymestyle, be prepared to actually back up your words. And if you don't, you're a coward, and I really don't care. And I've been beating scrubs bigger than you for a long time now. So I'm gonna end the video right there. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for new, fresh, daily gaming and anime gaming content from YouTube's perfect being. And more importantly, you, my subscribers, I'm your perfect being, the Super Itachi. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter as well, and I'm out of here.